Hello. So today I'm going to be reviewing a math problem from OA.1.1 and I'm going to be going over number 4. So let's read the problem together. Said Felix had 56 shells. He finds 38 more shells. He gives 10 shells to Saul. How many shells does Felix have now? Show your work. So in a word problem, the first thing you want to do is read it and you want to think about it. You also want to circle important information. So it says Felix had 56 shells. That's important information, so you want to circle it or you can highlight it. Now he finds 38 more shells. So if Felix had 56 and he finds 38 more, that means I'm going to add. Then he gives 10 shells to Saul. So right there, as I am reading it, I notice that it's going to be a two-step word problem. Because first I have to find out how many shells does Felix have in total to then minus the 10 that he gave Saul to find out how many shells does Felix have now. We want to find out Felix's new total after he gave Saul 10. So it's a two-step word problem. So I'm going to go ahead and write on my board two-step word problem. I have to do one thing first so I can do the other one. So one step, two step. So the first thing I'm going to do is find out how many does Felix have. He has 56, but he found 38 more. So I'm going to have to add 56 plus 38 to find out how many does Felix have in all. And this is just adding two-digit numbers. You can use any strategy. You can use quick pick, you can use an open number line, you can use breaking apart and partial sums. So I'm going to use breaking apart. So I'm going to go ahead and expand 56, which is 50 plus 6. And I'm going to go ahead and expand 38, which is 30 plus 8. And then I'm going to just add my 10s and add my 1s. 50 plus 30 is 80 because 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 3 is 8. So it's 80. So I'm going to bring the plus down. And then you have 6 plus 8. Well, think about it. Can you make a 10? 8 plus 2 more makes a 10. Or 6 plus 4 more makes a 10. So 6 plus 4 is 10. And 4 plus 4 is 8. So if 6 plus 4 is 10, this is what I'm doing in my mind. 6 plus 4 is 10. I'm going to add 4 more from the 8. 10 plus 4 is 14. So 6 plus 8 is 14. So I just did a little visual of what I did in my mind. Okay, so now this is easier to add. 80 plus 14 is 94. Again, I added my 10s together. 8 plus 1 is 9. And then I added my 1s together. 0 plus 4 is 4. So now we found out how many shells Felix has now. But remember, he gives 10 shells to Saul. Gives means you're minusing. We have not given Saul anything yet. So right now, Felix has 94. But he's about to give Saul 10. So there comes my two-step, my second step. So Felix has 94, so I'm going to write 94. And he's giving 10 to Saul. So I'm going to minus 10. And this part is easy. 94 minus 10 is 84. Again, you look at the 10s. 9 minus 1 is 8. And then you look at the 1s. 4 minus 0 is 4. So now we can finally answer the question, how many shells does Felix have now? So after we added the 56 plus 38 to find out he has 94, and then we subtracted the 10 he gave Saul. Now we know that Felix has 84 shells. Okay, so we had to do 2 steps in order to find out how many shells did Felix have. And that's how you solve a 2-step word problem.